welcome back to Drive with I, man. Sorry for my appearance today, man. I just got out the gym, but I had to hop on here and address this, man. Um, so last night, my Los Angeles Lakers have met an all-time level of disgust in my eyes. And I'm pretty sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna go back in time to where I was telling everybody what we should have did, what we should have done. So boom, go back to 2020, right? The bubble championship, the little Mickey Mouse Disneyland championship, right? Cool, we won the chip. If I'm the GM, right then and there, hey LeBron James, appreciate you, man. Uh, you know, now as a thank you, where would you like to go? Because right now we have to start getting younger, and this rebuild has to start. People would have thought I was crazy, but I would have reached out to Minnesota. I would have reached out to Memphis because at that time they didn't know what they really had in Anthony Edwards or John Morant. They knew that they were good, but they didn't know exactly what they had. It would have been the exact same situation as a Paul George, Shea Gilgeous situation where the Clippers gave up Shea Gilgeous for a bona fide proven star. So we would have gotten either Anthony Edwards or John Morant. And at this time, now, 4 years later, we would have already been at the top of our rebuild and contending for a championship. Instead, you're left with a 40-year-old, um, a 40-year-old dude who is now demanding a 3-year extension worth $162 million for 3 years. So now that's what you're stuck with because nobody besides the Lakers is going to pay that. So now, Jeannie Buss and the Lakers, you guys are stuck because you were too afraid to make a basketball and a business decision 4 years ago. So now we're stuck. Now we're stuck with a dude who's not only demanding that type of money, but he's also demanding that you draft his son. Okay, which gets me to my point about yesterday's NBA draft. The Los Angeles Lakers took Bronny James, which we all saw was coming, but the Los Angeles Lakers took Bronny James with the 55th pick. Now, if you follow Bronny from his high school days, right? And it sucks that it sucks that we evaluate kids like this, but it just is what it is. It's the world that they chose to leap into, right? You open yourself up to criticism from everybody, good and bad. So Bronny, from the time he was in high school, let's just go from his senior year, right? His senior year, you're LeBron James' son. You're LeBron James Jr. You have the ultimate neon green light. You'll never have to worry about your coach taking you out because maybe you turned the ball over, maybe you had a couple bad possessions, maybe you took a bad shot. You don't have to worry about that. You got the ultimate green light. And with that ultimate green light, you can muster up 13 points a game. 13 points a game. Now, fast forward to college. Again, LeBron James Jr. Nobody's taking you out. You got the green light. You're good to go. You muster up 4 points a game. Now, here's the thing, right? People keep saying, oh man, don't, why y'all hating because, nepotism is everywhere. No one is hating because of the nepotism. I understand that because nepotism's all over in the NBA, in the business world and corporate America, wherever you want to go, that's a business, an organization, there's going to be nepotism. We understand that. The problem I have is that people are making it seem like Bronny has made it to the NBA off of his own merit, off of his own skill and ability. That is not the case. As a senior in high school, you averaged 13 a game when that team was yours. That well, supposedly yours. You weren't the best player on that team. Let's keep it real. College, you go in there, and I told everybody before his college season what he was going to average, and boom, he averaged 4 points. I told everybody before the season he was going to average 4 points, and that's exactly what he averaged. So college, you went in there and averaged 4 points. Now, if his name is not LeBron James Jr., we're not talking about him. Period. And if he threw his name in the draft, no one would care. So, and it's kind of fitting because nobody took him before the 55th pick. So other teams obviously don't feel he's an NBA talent. And it's crazy that they tried to get Dan Hurley, and Dan Hurley's probably thinking in his head, "Yo, I didn't even offer this dude from UConn out of high school, but you want me to be a head coach in the NBA with the Los Angeles Lakers and draft him in the NBA draft? Y'all sound crazy." So again, nobody is mad at the nepotism. We understand that. We get it. We're mad at the fact that you guys continue to try to make a case and try to say Bronny is getting drafted and all this attention because he is an NBA talent. He is not an NBA talent. His high school game proved that. His college game proved that. It is what it is. He is not an NBA talent. And as far as the Lakers, man, rest in peace, Jerry West. I believe if Jerry West was still the GM of the Los Angeles Lakers, this would have never happened. I don't think they would have even been in this position. I think at some point, maybe not as soon as I would have pulled the trigger on LeBron and traded him, but at some point, Jerry West says, you know what? We got to get better. We got to get younger. And we're going to leverage LeBron's trade value and get a young superstar. And we're going to start this rebuild process instead of waiting. And now all of a sudden, LeBron has no real trade value. Now you're stuck with this dude because you really can't get another superstar. So now you're stuck with him, and he's demanding and basically just running the team. He's telling you who to pick as a coach. He's telling you who to draft. And the Los Angeles Lakers, you guys are just taking it. As a Laker fan and as a Laker guy, again, I'm disgusted with this team. I'm disgusted with this organization. They're not about winning anymore. Like if you just look at the history of the franchise, man, we pride ourselves on never hanging divisional banners. We never hang Western Conference champs, Pacific Division champs. We hang National Basketball Association World Championship banners. This past season, we hung the in-season tournament championship banner. Really, Lakers? Again, man, like mad is one thing, but I'm disgusted on how you guys have literally run this franchise into the ground, and you guys have made it an absolute clown show over there. Anyway, man, like I said, man, I don't know about these Los Angeles Lakers, but hopefully they get it together soon. Hopefully they got a plan, and hopefully it doesn't involve LeBron, and they can start off with this rebuild. Every team does it. Every team has an aging superstar that they have to get rid of to get younger and get better. That's the position we're in. So Lakers, it's on y'all, man. Anyway, y'all be easy, be blessed. I'm Ivan. Thanks for coming on a ride, drive with Ivan. Y'all be easy. Catch me somewhere on traffic. Peace.